All right, this is rack number 1 of the semifinal for the boys 18 and under 10 ball between two heavy hitters in this bracket, Payne McBride and Adrian Prasad. First rack, Adrian kind of cut the break a little bit, and it seems like the rack didn't really break apart very much. So this first game could take a while, especially since the 3-ball's tied up on the 9. No real room to develop things, even though the 3-9 combo does look playable. But the 4-ball tied up with the 8 and 10 in the middle of the table is going to kind of pump the brakes on this one. I had to change the banner in the top right because we're playing 10-ball now. Shout out to the title sponsor, Simonis. Simonis Cloth, Simonis Products.
He knew he was going into him, but I'm surprised that he did, just given where the 2-ball was.
Yeah. Just immediately goes to the jump stick.
3-9 lays pretty good, though, if he's able to put this 2-ball down. Get going airborne.
Jars the ball. Pops out near the 7-ball. He's going to be...
Saw Mom and Prasad kind of make a face there like, oh, he almost got it.
Going to be sitting up next to something here, I think. Called the bank just in case. It looks like he's sending the cue ball at the 3, maybe?
A lot of balls to get behind, though, with even the 410 over there. Oh, he hit that real controlled.
Didn't quite open up the 3. It does go in the side and the corner now, but
he kind
still
of made it
pretty
worse than
tight.
what it was.
Adrian's called the side pocket. It looks like he's going to be twisting this one a bit. No natural kick. Might go long here. Oh, wow. He shortened it up. Look, he made the ball. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe how close that ball was to going in the pocket, and now Payne McBride's going to pull out his jump stick. WPBA in the chat. He says, if you guys were asking about Jordan Helfrey, yes, she recently joined our tour. She's 12 years old and has an amazing story. First picked up a cue during COVID when their house flooded. Good morning, Shannon. Good morning, Shannon Askew. Good morning, Johnny Victor.
This is for a spot in the finals, right?
This is for a spot in the finals. Cue ball tracking towards the 3-ball. I don't think he has a natural angle for an easy save here. Time to get creative. Maybe use the 9 to stop the 3 and use the 5 as cover, or send the cue ball up table. Would be unlucky if the 9-ball banked to the top right corner if you have to play a safe with speed. Let's see what happens. Good morning, Lee McBride. Says, good morning to the postman.
Oh, no.
Oh, the natural safe was there. Wow. I was surprised he took that long, considering how it laid.
He's going to come 3 rails behind the 3.
Yeah. Really nice effort, but he does leave a look up into the top left corner. And now the 4-ball sits nicely to just play a stun shot. So it'll be a really welcome opening shot here for Payne McBride to get started on his first run out here.
Yeah, only real issue here is going to be that 6-ball, looks like. He's cueing this low. I'm surprised he doesn't just follow this ball through and then Play the 4 in the bottom
I
left.
think he wants to get close to the 4. Yeah, this is nice because now he can get a really exact angle on the 5 ball to get good on the 6, right? He can follow here to the exact spot where you can make this 5 ball in the side pocket and follow to play the 6 in the left-hand corner, or if you overrun position, you've got the left side, the bottom left corner. You know, a lot of good things can happen if you get in a good spot on this 5 ball.
He's just got a lot of angle here, though. Is he just going to cinch this ball?
I think he's just going to... Yeah, it looks like he's cinching it. I thought he was going to roll forward just a touch. Maybe he's playing that run-through draw. He tried the run-through draw, but now he ends up with way too much angle on the 5.
Yeah, it just looked like he was too much on the inside of that ball.
So you got to come with a really good shot here.
Does it play in the corner, though?
No, you got to play this 5 in the side. Cue ball probably hits the rail somewhere around here, and you just got to load it up with inside, I think. Either that or you're flirting with the side pocket coming this way. You think the 5 goes in the corner? How do you get to the 6 if you shoot this in the corner? He's playing it in the corner. Or maybe I'm just seeing that because he's loading it up with inside like I talked about. So he played the 2 rail position shot. Nice shot to get the ball pocketed, but now got to come with either a hero shot or a really nice safety to lay him up behind the 9 ball, I think. If you can find the cut that puts the tangent line.
I think he's playing this 2-way, Collins.
Yeah.
Tucking the cue ball and banking the 6 in the left.
You can find the cut that gives you the tangent line that points right at that gap between the rail and the 9 ball. All it is a simple stun shot. You tried to use the 7 ball.
Oh, no, he went safe all the way. All the way.
This is going to be a bit easier to get out of, I think, here. Adrian checking the center line to try to find the parallel shift here. He's going to take this line, shift parallel to the cue ball. He went a little bit outside of it so he could spin the ball. Once again, calling the side pocket and barely missing the ball.
Guess he got an angle to make the 6 now. Will it pass the 9 ball? Looks like it does.
Clearly.
Good effort, though, from Adrian. Good standard so far from both boys. Nice tactical exchange. Payne looks like he's going to get the better of it. I think he's just going to... Oh, I did not see where he ended up with that cue ball. That is tough. Just about the worst spot you can be on the table here. Just got to float this in. How did you hit it? Payne McBride. What a shot.
Mike was just coming with some gems, and I didn't realize that I muted the mic.
I was just talking and talking and talking.
Oh no!
Cue ball's in the corner. Rack's gonna go to Payne here in a little bit. Race to 8. This is for a spot in the finals. 18 and under boys, 10 ball. Single elimination from here. And that safety by Payne is paying off.
Some might say it's paying off.
Oh no. Oh no.
Come on.
What's the word, Walt?
Easy peasy.
Great decision there on the save. All these kids leveled up in the last year and showing off. All going deep. A lot of the same cast of characters.
Mm-hmm. Some might say that safe is paying dividends.
I don't think anybody said that. Nobody would say that.
Some might, though.
Nobody would say that.
Maybe. WPBA in the chat just crying. Oh no.
Payne not like this spot of the rack, or he doesn't like the cue ball, or okay.
He's trying to find the right zone, you know.
What's that you say?
Just trying to find the right zone.
The right zone?
Yeah, just trying to find the zone.
Okay.
Get in the zone. Trying to smack that one ball straight in the side pocket. Things are getting a little congested in the middle of the table. The one ball does open up into the left-hand pocket with possible position to play the two in the side to get things rolling.
That's what he's looking at.
It's definitely easy to roll to the spot here where you're moving away from the three ball as you cut the two in the side. And you want to make sure you don't get too thin there. So worst case scenario, you can use the 9 to stop the cue ball. Watch the speed here. It'd be
like
ideal if he comes up like straight.
Look like he's perfect.
Wow.
Nicely judged there from Adrian. It's got a good rhythm to him.
Yeah.
He was here late last night playing all kinds of disciplines. Hay ball. Played Hank in the round of 8 here for the 18U.
Trying to keep things nice and tidy on this 5 ball. It's you know, something to be aware of, that this 9 or 10 could get in the way of your bridging. So finding the exact spot is really important here.
Hit it thick, Collins. Trying to hold the angle.
Yeah.
Mistake from Adrian. Now can Payne just flick this a little outside and get good on the 5 here?
I think the natural line almost runs into the 10. You might want to take that, because if you move the 10 just a little bit.
You can just go back and forth from the 5 to the 6.
Yeah, or either pocket. You know, you can use either pocket.
You just don't want to come up on the left side of it, that's for sure. Might be a little light here.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. We're perfect.
And I think he's got plenty of room to bridge as well.
Yeah, he does. Judge that well. Coming off one rail, playing back in the same spot here.
I just think so.
Yeah. Look at the 10 ball. Okay. Tight position there.
Oh, by the way, guys, we got a heck of a final taking place right now on table number 2. We have Sophia Mast and Savannah Easton playing the 18 and under girls 10-ball finals.
I'm going to go sweat that one.
You can find that stream on the same page, Billiard Education Foundation on YouTube. But we have a second stream that's labeled Table 2. So check it out. Currently 83 people watching over there. 104 are watching here.
Look at this. And another late rack drama here. Rack number 2. Payne's got a look here.
By the way, make sure you click the subscribe button, guys. I think we're almost to 500 subscribers, which is the goal for this event, for this channel. 495 currently. If we could smash that goal, that would be fantastic.
Beautiful shot there from Payne. Calling the 10 ball in the corner. The hard work is done. Hit a little thick, but it went in. 2-0 lead. Adrian's break is up next.
A little pouty lip coming out from the kid.
Marissa Dew in the background.
And Tiffany Tang. Taking notes. Oh, I guess we can't watch from this camera, huh?
You got your X-ray vision setting there?
No, actually, I forgot to buy the camera with that option. It's a good idea for next time, though, Mike.
Mm-hmm. Yep, can never be too prepared.
A dry break.
What a shot there from Payne McBride.
Stopping the rock behind the 3 ball. Real nice.
Little stick there. He's giving it back. Adrian did not call the 1 ball in the corner. Adrian jumps the ball real well. He should be threatening here. And he was way off. That was his cue ball, though. He's going to sell out a look. Think he goes offensive here or just buries him on the 4?
Buries him. No question.
Not going to hit a...
He got a rail with a cue ball.
Oh.
It's a hanger.
I think he was going to get there. Oh. Ball in hand for Payne. Getting the better of all the tactical exchanges so far through 3 racks. 4-6 is going to be the only potential issue, but the combination lays real good. 7 ball is also kind of in a funny spot.
You know, he kind of walks a little bit like, just a little bit like FSR. I mean, FSR, you know, kind of runs around the table sometimes, but he's got that same kind of like sway in his strut, you know, with the arm swing. You know what I'm talking about.
Sure. I like following through here, getting a bounce off that short rail, making sure you end up with a shot on the 4 ball afterwards. Not out of the woods yet. Cue ball's going away from the 7 ball. Gonna have to land in a gap here to get the 7 in the corner. Wonder if he can hold it. Oh, he went all safe all the way. Kid's looking to squeeze. I love the pace he played this at. Is it going to hit the point? It does.
Unlucky.
It's going to be 2 for Adrian.
He's on 2 now?
Yeah, he's on 2 right now. Yep.
So you got to go for the 3 foul. Went down to look, see where he wants to put the cue ball. Found a hair on the table that he didn't like. Yep, that's the way you want to send it.
Tell you what, if you can get this in behind the 10 ball and where he's looking to bury the 5.
What's up, Caleb? Patrick Odell, good to see you.
Needs this ball to go. He needs that ball to go.
All right.
Can he squeeze it in there, Collins?
You are on 2, sir. The 5 is not frozen. Good hit. But a sellout. No. Cue ball came low enough? Yeah, you can still cut this ball in. Get things started. How are you getting on the 8? Putting outside on this, trying to go 2 rails, play the 8 in the side?
Well, I missed the 7, so.
Okay. Well, imagine if you knew that the 7 was going to go in.
Okay.
Actually, you probably couldn't do that because you've never made a ball in your life.
I kind of like coming out 2 rails, going between the 9 and the 10 ball with the cue ball.
What about going tight to the corner? You think you can get tight to the corner below the 10?
Yeah, maybe. Depends how full you think you can hit the 7 ball here. If you do, then I love that route. That's what he went with.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shot.
Just got to imagine that you won't miss the ball. I mean, it's definitely just your imagination. But
what was that now? I wasn't paying attention to you.
in the same way that I would imagine that you might listen to me for once, you would have to imagine that you would make the 7 ball because it's just your imagination that would happen.
I mean, that's the only.
In your dreams.
Yeah, it's the only chance I have. But you can get played.
I'm a player. I'm a player. We have a 3-0 lead.
Changing his break here. He came from the side, just like Adrian did in his first break. And hit this head on. Had a good square hit. 8 ball is going to go. It's not. Not an easy opener, though. He's looking to thin this ball all the way down. Ooh, likes playing the combination. I'm sorry, the bank instead. I kind of like it. I think the pocket play's pretty big here. How did you hit it, Adrian? Oh, he was looking to come off the 8 ball, but good thing it didn't go in, given where the cue ball ended up. It's not easy. I mean, even if you're able to make contact with the 1, where are you going to end up with the cue ball? Oh, look at this. He's looking just to muddy this up. Taking an intentional foul here. He didn't like disturbing him, so instead he locks at the 3 ball here. Adrian wants to figure out a way to 3 foul here, but that's ambitious. Tough to tell with the body language. Payne called it, so it looks like he's got the 1 rail. Gonna be 2. Payne went for a 3 foul earlier. Adrian made a nice kick to get out of it. He's called the 1 ball, but I think he's just going to lay this cue ball up on the 10 here. Oh, that's a mistake. He called it just in case, so Payne does not have the option here. Kind of surprised he hit it at that speed. And now, I mean, Payne's on 2, but he's got a full look here. That's a big opportunity for Adrian.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's trouble. Now the 3 ball that he locked up a few innings ago is going to come back to haunt him here. He's going to have to come with 1. I think he's just going to try to float this, put him on the 5, make the 3 hit the rail, walk in the park.
I think he's letting out his stroke.
He called the bank, so he must. It's up to see if he can even hit this 3 ball without moving the 5 up. See you in Seattle, buddy.
Almost made the ball with a kiss off the 5 ball.
Nice. Still gonna whip this cue ball around here. What?
Adrian sure no stranger to using the whole table.
He's got that rotation stroke, that's for sure. Doesn't mind using it. Looking to draw this ball back here. Play the 6 in the corner. Kept the cue ball off the cushion. Great shot there from Adrian. He's got some rhythm back now. He's got to start chipping away at this deficit if he wants to get back in this match. They're racing to 8.
Can he draw this back again to play the 7 in the lower left?
I think he's got enough angle. It just depends if he wants to go that route, which he just stuns it out of there.
God.
What a shot. Oh,
my
wow.
days. I cannot believe that ball fell in.
Looked like it was going to hang up. I'm sure his heart's going a million miles an hour right now. He's not wasting any time, though.
Still needs another big shot here. He can definitely get to the short rail. Question is he going to be moving towards the 10 off the second rail, or is he going to be able to maybe put just a touch inside to check it? Oh, he tried punching it and going forward 3 rails.
At that. Kind of slumped in his chair over there. Oh, and he leaves the 9 up.
That pocket loves bobbling.
And Adrian Prasad thought he was going to lose this one after missing the 9.
On the board.
This 10 ball for a 3-1 match.
I'll tell you what, on stream, I would say that this week, for the most part, Adrian has had the most dominating performances on a consistent basis. Off stream, he's had a couple of close matches and one that he got absolutely punished in. But it'll be interesting to see it. He had that early. He's had this early deficit. I know the race is to 8, but it'll be interesting to see if he can get some momentum going and show something similar to the performances he's shown over the last 3-4 days. Payne's doing his thing, though. That's for sure. Payne is playing Payne's game.
He's been about as steady as they come this week. Adrian decided to go head up with the brake just like Payne did on his last one. Unlike Payne's, it came up dry. All right, good opportunity for Adrian here. Wasn't there a match with Adrian wherever he was down, like somewhere around the same range, like 3-1, 3-0, and then maybe against, why am I thinking like Hank or something? Maybe Vaughn.
Hank was down 4-0 versus Grayson Vaughn. That might be the match you're thinking of.
Maybe that's what it is, yeah.
And then just caught a gear and...
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
I think he won like 6 or 7 in a row in that match.
Yeah, he came up real short there. Where's the cue ball going to end up? Oh, he's just held with the 8 ball. Great shot from Payne. And all about capitalizing on mistakes. Good decision making. Every time Payne's been in this spot, he's been able to get out. 6 out of 7, though.
You think you play the combo on the 7? With the 9 sitting where it's at?
Yeah, I think I'd rather do that than try to do too much. Getting too cute on the 7 ball.
Unless you get like a really nice angle on the 6 where you can
I think
like
it'd be
flow
tough
down
just where
between the 9
5 ball
and
is.
10, but
Gonna keep it simple. Wonder how much of his stroke he's gonna let out here.
I like this because if the if the 7 clips the rail first,
It's good. You're still good.
you're still good because
Yeah,
the cue ball's going to drift over to the right and you'll still have a shot on it.
Yeah. Pocket plays real big right here.
That'll work.
What's the score with Sophia and Savannah?
Let's find out. Two-one, Mast. Little update, match between Brady DeVerna and Caden Hillman goes Caden Hillman's way. He is our final qualifier for World Championships out of the 16 and under bracket. So those four names from 16 and under are Robert Orta, Reed Larson, Hayden Ernst, and Caden Hillman. Robert Orta has made it to the final already. He's waiting on the winner between Hayden Ernst and Caden Hillman. That's actually a rematch, isn't it? Hayden Ernst, Caden Hillman. They just played a 9-ball final, right?
I think so, yeah. Yesterday.
Last night.
Mm-hmm.
Other side of the bracket, still waiting for Caden Hillman to play. Actually, Caden Hillman being the only player remaining in both brackets. Like we're having a player break. I'll be right back. We're going to mute the mics. I got to go ask our TD something. this cue ball low enough? He's moving pretty quickly around the table. Makes me think it goes. Yeah, he's coming up to center table to play the 5. Go 2 rails forward to the 6, around the 7. Or you could just stun it across 1 rail if you got the speed, the confidence in the speed of the table to just stun to the other long rail. I like that way. Nice. A little straight, though. Maybe just pull the cue ball back maybe 3 inches. Pretty fortunate that the 7 ball's so close to the 6. Ending up straight in like this. And I'm not so sure he has an angle where he can play the 8 in the side. Well, apparently he does.
Yeah, I think you can just roll up here. He missed the ball? Oh.
Cheated the pocket to the max.
He's shaking his head. He knows he got away with one there.
Well, when Adrian was warming up, he shot a shot like this at about 100 miles an hour. Sent the cue ball 4 or 5 rails. We'll see if he's still feeling so confident. No problems. Look at that logo on his sleeve. Did you see that?
Yeah, that apprentice one looks real good.
No, I was talking about the other sleeve.
No.
You didn't see it? I'll get a nice tight close-up when we go
Puro basura.
when we go to the break. Make sure you can see it because you're struggling to see it, I guess. Oh, dang, we can't see it still.
That one part of the sleeve that no one ever looks at, pays attention to.
Okay, dude. Got a flash of it right there.
You're reaching, buddy.
I am. This is a messy one. I don't know.
Close.
I don't know if that was a good hit or not.
I'm not so sure.
Tell you what we can do, though. Just because of our own curiosities.
They're playing it as good, so. Spence is killing me, buddy.
Working on it, dude. Relájate. Looking.
Oh my God! Looks like it was like at the exact same time, but I think the one ball got there first. Yeah, the one ball moved first. Look at that. Well, hold on.
I don't know.
No, because look at the 8 kind of rock just a little bit.
Oh, look. Did you get a rail here? Yeah, you got a rail.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
at this, guys. Cue ball coming in.
Ooh, I think the 8 just barely moved first.
If it's
It might
too
be the
close to
same-
call in the moment, the call goes to the shooter.
Actually, they both kind of flinch at the same time. Did he get like right in between there?
It's the 8. Look, it's clearly the 8 when you play it like this.
You think so? Because look.
Yeah, look, it goes 8-1. 8-1. You see that?
No.
8-1.
Hold on. Easy there, Tiger.
It's definitely the 8 first, but it was so close. You'd never be able to tell with the naked eye.
I couldn't tell replay. Uh-oh. Well, this rack is going to be rough.
I want to watch that break, see what happened.
You were too busy focused on the logo during that break, buddy.
Excuse me?
You heard what I said.
I was not. Here's the break. Yikes.
I don't like banking this one ball and just driving the cue ball into the 5 or the 7 if I can. He's hitting this with outside, looks like. Good shot. Good hit. Payne's going to have a look at this one ball finally after a back and forth safety exchange between these two players.
Can I ask you guys at home a question? Do any of you have a friend or someone that you know that it seems like so often you'll just do something completely normal and they just look at you like you're a crazy person?
Can you give me an example?
Like...
Give me an example. Because I know who you're talking about here, and so I would like to let's just have full disclosure.
Like if you happen to, have something stuck in your teeth.
There you go.
And you have a tool to remove it.
Such as?
Floss.
Yeah, you know what they got
Look
for
at
that?
this.
Look at that cut.
What do they got?
A
Floss.
bathroom to go handle that in. Okay, not where we're sitting here doing commentary. Okay, and I look over and you're just doing work. You know what I mean?
Well, the chat isn't getting involved, so I must be right.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah. Crap. No. The only guy that's on my side in the chat is named Currently Blazed. Oh, there we go, Jeremy. Jeremy Gold. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm just saying, man. Just take it somewhere else. That's all I'm saying. And the thing is, I didn't even say it. I just looked at you.
Oh, you said it.
I just looked at you. He goes, "Why do you gotta look at me like that?"
My man, Billy. He's jumping this? Is that a little scratcherino? That's what it looks like. Not like... I mean, are you going for the 3 foul here?
Why not? Look at where everything is still. We've been in this rack for like 15 minutes.
How you doing it? No.
Well, that's a whole other question. I don't know.
Oh, this is easy. It's easy. No, I'm serious. Ball in hand right here. Hit the 2 into the stack and draw back underneath the 4.
Yeah, it's a good shot. That's effective. You just don't want to hit the right side of the 9 or anything, you know. He missed this ball?
He's just giving him the pump fake right there, you know?
The old bob and weave, huh?
Yeah. The only guy, the second guy that was on my side in the chat, his name is Nobody. So nobody said, hey, I was on your side.
Yeah. How many people agree with you?
2.
Nobody. Oh, boy.
Look at this cue ball. Look at this cue ball. The chat's not getting involved because they're all that person. That's what I'm talking about.
Can we get an update on Sophia and Savannah here? Hmm.
Three.
3. So they both played the same amount of games so far.
Mike, if you're playing in a match with somebody,
Mm-hmm.
then you've both played the same amount of games no matter what the score is. They both won the same amount of games so far because it's 3-3.
No. I'm talking about the two matches, not the two players. 4-2 here, 3-3 there. That's what I'm talking about.
That's why you got to be more specific with your pronouns, man. They? Which they? Nathan Featherston, I think you're a little bit behind on the broadcast. Make sure you click the live button on your screen so you can catch up and watch live with us if you're interacting in the chat. Oh my gosh, I just realized we were muted. We were just talking about how we can't believe this rack, guys, has been going on for 18, going on 19 minutes now. That's a heck of a thing. I wonder what the longest rack in BEF Junior National Championship history is for 10 ball. You want to try to break that record, Mike?
We made this year.
Yeah. Well, we're 20 minutes in, and the rack is finally open.
You think he's out?
No, after bunting around for 20 minutes?
That's what I'm saying.
Not with this angle. Can you spin it around the 10 ball, maybe? Oh, he's just going to take a long shot. Smart, because then you can get to the other side of the 8. Or he's looking at... This is a tough shot. He's trying to get the left side of the 7. It's a tough shot. Yeah. Mm.
Nice little rub there. And the rack that was never going to end.
22 minutes in. Check out that right sleeve, though. Look at that sleeve. How about that, Mike? What do you think about that?
I don't think much about it.
There it is. And we're getting close to tie game.
Just what I was rooting for.
Yeah, we wanted to go hill.
Yep.
Nobody in the chat says huge swing right there. I know it's pretty common that people say things like, man, I can't believe it's a big difference right there, 5-2 compared to 4-3.
You already dogged it the way you were trying to say it.
That's a big difference right there. But the reality is, when you're in the lead, losing a rack is not as important as when you're behind. Because for every rack that you lose when you're behind, you have to win 2 in order to make up for lost ground and then end up winning the match. But if you're ahead and you lose a rack, you only have to win 1 to fix the deficit that you just lost.
Cool story, bro.
It's true.
We got an open rack here.
Yeah. Referee was like, "Ooh, I better make sure my rack's tight."
How's his speed control? Look at that shot.
Boom, little angle.
Finding the gap.
You got to draw this out, right? Or can you just stun it and go straight down the line? Or you go forward probably forward 2 rails. I'm crazy. Just got to clear the 6 ball. Right? You don't want to end up behind the 6, right?
I think you can even go forward too if you want to.
That's what I'm saying. Go forward.
Yeah.
2 rails. Just make sure you clear the 6. Good to go.
Yeah, but I'm saying even if you stay on the inside of the 3.
2 rails forward, back to center table.
I think that's where he's going.
No, he's queuing on the bottom of the cue ball. He'll end up going forward. Told you.
Nice follow through. He's worried about running into the 5 ball here. Wonder if he can just draw out of it. And he does. Nice full hit. Holds the cue ball real well. Working hard as Payne looking at get back to a 2-game lead. I wonder if he can run into the 8 ball here to hold it.
I say you play this with inside, go back and forth. The inside makes the pocket bigger. You're cutting across the ball in a way that makes the pocket bigger. You go into the 8. If you go too fast,
I think you can get a good full hit on it.
Woo! Well, it's a good thing he went with my shot.
Yep. The only way to play.
Would have been tough. Would have been tough if he went your way.
Break and run from Payne McBride. 5-3.
Four over there. So same amount of games in both matches. Even with that 23-minute rack, because things have been taking a little while next door as well.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing we got all day. Wiped its feet. Found a home, though. Two ball on the rail is going to make this two ball pocketing really tough here. He's calling it. Wonder if he's just going to play safe here. He's been playing real conservative to this point. From the very beginning. It's been paying off, though. Wow, he went all for the make, and what a great shot from Payne McBride there. Great execution. 5-6 combo is going to be the only speed bump here. He goes after it right now. He's got an angle here on the 4. Decides to go into him. Okay. He's looking to cut this ball in, looks like. I think. He's going for his extension, excuse me. Yeah, he's looking to cut this ball. Had his foot on the gas the entire rack. Not looking to let Adrian back to the table here. Payne will be breaking next, so if he can finish this off, especially following the break and run he had on his serve, be huge in the match. Good for his confidence. Give him a lot of momentum here. Tough queuing over the 10 ball. He's handled these shots very well so far throughout this match. He's had a couple of them. The good thing is 7 balls right there. You don't have to do a whole lot. Just make sure you put the 6 ball down. You're going to have angle on the 7. That's going to lead to the 8. Plays really nice here for Payne. Oh, and just as I said it, he overcuts it. An opportunity for Adrian. Price, he just didn't roll it there. Adrian looking to come out 2 rails for shape on this 7 ball. Cutting this ball on the side. Smart shot. Well judged. They've been trading racks over the last few. Last 3 racks have gone 1-1. Adrian's looking to get it the favor there. Got a good bounce. He's far from out of it. I'm looking to make this a 1-game match. Nicely struck ball there. Draws it back. Good spot for the 10 ball. Not taking anything for granted is Adrian. Making sure and finding his spot. This 10. There it is.
I'm going to get some popcorn up in this booth because I got a feeling we're going hill. Got a feeling. I'm stuck on a feeling. I'm high on believing. I don't even know if those are the words. Really winding up here. Holy smokes. But they all end up tied up together.
No. No.
Mike's just not like this.
No.
Not
again,
like
not
this.
again. Gotta be careful.
Seriously, Adrian? What are you doing? That thing out of there. Oh my gosh. Tip it on its side and go behind the 2 ball.
That's what he tried at the beginning. He didn't like it. Gonna get his extension out?
No, he's just going to play safe.
Oh no.
No.
Great shot from Adrian.
Little jump kickage.
No, he's crossing the ball, I think.
Holy crap. How good can you hit a jump shot? Board ball's tied up. I'm starting to have little flashbacks here.
I don't know if I can take that.
He's just going to tuck him up on that 8-ball. In the deuce, into the 3. Lay up underneath there. Small ball to hit with the 9 in the way. Off the right-hand short rail. Long rail. I'd imagine Adrian's going to play one more safe. Draw back behind the 8. Nice shot. This is smart. Sends the deuce up table. Does the 9 get in the way of the jump shot? No, I think Payne's going to be jumping again. There's no easy kick here, that's for sure. Am I starting to smell tie game? Or is that just buttered popcorn? Dane's showing off that he grabbed a Mountain Dew that we've had sitting in the back of our booth.
For like 5 days.
Yeah, and he shows it off and he starts shaking it. I'm like, you're going to open that thing in just a second, man. What are you doing? Similar 10 ball that he shot earlier with a lot of speed and conviction. But to the other pocket, I wonder if cutting it this way, it'll be just as comfortable. Of course. Race to 3. I'll wake you right up. Here's something to chew on. Mike's struggling. Five over here, 6-4 over there. Sophia Mast in the lead, 6-4 over Savannah Easton in that final. Adrian just absolutely crushing the break and getting no results. I don't know about you, Mike, but I think it's time to duck and cover underneath that. 2, 5, and 8.
Yeah, I mean, that's what got him the lead. Start off the match.
You might even be able to play it as a two-way, but it's really tight.
That's what he's looking at. Is he looking to come back and forth with the cue ball here? He is. Oof.
Now it's time to hide. Just cut the two perpendicular, like to the rail, like cut it straight into the rail, and stop the rock, and the cue ball will drift right behind the 5 and 8. Cue ball will end up maybe close to the 4 ball.
Gotta look out for the double kiss here.
Gotta cut it enough. But it's just a stop shot. Don't try and go forward and check it with inside. It's just a stop shot.
You want me to tell him to hold on? Bring him back here?
Well, I mean, this could get... See the cue ball sliding away? You see that?
Yeah, but I think that's all you could do, just given how close the two ball was. It was right in that like double kiss kind of zone.
Playing the stop shot actually gives you more room to work with. I'll show you the shot later.
According to you, you got like 80 shots to show me this week of how great you can hit them.
I'm telling you, it's easy, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Now here we go. More opportunity for Adrian. He's won the last 2 racks here.
I wouldn't sell it in a book. I mean, I'd write notes up for Mike though. He needs it. Would have been nice to get a little bit closer to this ball. But I think he can... What's he doing here? He's thinking about drawing the rock. I think you got to cheat the pocket and go forward 2 to 3 rails. Yeah, like that. Just like that. Oof, but no bounce right here is brutal. Hit a good shot there. And decides to play safe on the 8, I guess. I'm assuming that's a safe. He didn't even threaten the pocket. But man, this is some good popcorn. It's fresh out the popper. Made it like right before I got it. You want some? Get in there.
I'm good. Thank you.
He's over here trying to turn into a monster. You're a monster.
Sound like Adrian.
I'm the gingerbread man from Shrek.
Lay up on the 10 here.
Oh, yeah.
You got to judge it well. Doesn't want this to bounce too much. I think he hit it absolutely perfect.
Doesn't want it to bounce too much. I mean, he had it bounce right into that 10 ball.
What a great shot there from Payne McBride.
That is a game-winning shot. Adrian's going to need a freaking miracle. And he might get one. Is this 8 going to slow up just in time to make it real tough? I don't know if I'd call this tough. I might call this tough, though. Maybe time to put that 9 up in the corner. Or you just try to slow roll it in the side.
No chance playing this in the side.
Yikes. He's real close to the 10 ball, though. I mean, it is one of those. Payne trying to play the back and forth safe, and Doesn't get there. Adrian takes his first lead of the match at 6-5. Looks like we have a player break here. We are in. Payne McBride in his first deficit in the match. Oh. Take a second. Jock up again. More time. Settle in. Here we go. Winding up. Crack. The amount of dry breaks on this table is absolutely wild. You think Adrian's cutting this ball? Take no prisoners? You think
Sweep the leg.
You think he's burying him?
And the safe lays real good.
Yeah, either way, it lays good. What is this?
I thought he would play the cue ball behind the 2.
What is this?
Huh.
Tell you what it is. I'll tell you what that was. Oops. Is Sophia Savannah 6'6" now?
Yeah. Is it?
That's what someone in the chat is saying. These are not the last 2 matches of the day. We have a final for the 18U boys 10 ball and a final for the 16U boys 10 ball. And what? Oh, and we're going to have a 14-1 final.
On the TV table? So y'all aren't gonna get out here till late, huh?
Did Adrian play the 22U 10 ball final? No. One of the player that was coming off the 1-loss side actually had to leave town. So Adrian ended up taking first in that bracket by default. I believe. I think I'm right about that. Ben Kleinfelter? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think he went to Des Moines.
Yeah. He had the Big Dog tournament up in Des Moines. He's from Iowa, right?
Don't know.
I think he's from that state. And so he had been planning to play in that event. I think Payne's going to be looking to draw into the 7 ball. What do you think?
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, you just dedicate to the shot. You know what I mean? Get through it. Don't try to middle it and get hooked here.
If you just stun here and leave yourself a long or a steeper cut shot on the 5, it's going to be real tough to get on the 5.
Yeah,
I mean the
go.
6.
There
That's
you
a nice shot.
Yeah.
And the good thing about the drawing into the 7 ball right there is he cleared space to work with the 6 ball.
See if he's gonna ref or what.
Looks like
See if he's gonna
6-6
ref
to me.
again.
7-6 Savannah. Savannah just took her first lead of the match over there. So it's like a mirror image of this match happening on the table next door. Ball trying to scratch, but the one ball ends up by the top left corner. Is that another dry break?
It's all about this 3-ball here, Collins. If Adrian can get to it, what he's looking at right now.
You know, it's not exactly over after that. 5-6 can get a little hairy because it has no pocket in the corners. Probably have to play for the right-hand side pocket. Unless you move the 7 out of the way right now.
I wouldn't bother messing with it. Make sure you get on the 2 here.
Because of how important position on the 3 is, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be in love with it, but I think he can get there.
He's really good at like these flat, just punch shots, you know?
Yeah. He accidentally put a little bit of outside spin there. I don't think that was intended. That's why he ends up near the 6 ball. Payne trying to stay alive with this safety. Lays it up nicely on the 4. 9 all the way down table. The 3 all the way down table by the 9. Taking a foul to move the 5 to partially cover the 4 ball. How are things looking over next door? Sophia going for a real thin cut on the 8 ball to stay alive next door. Funny angle here. Probably just have to slow roll it, play the 5-up table, but you're going to have a odd angle to work with on the 5 to get to the 6.
What he did. This is the key shot here. Key shot of the match, really. To force a deciding frame. Transition's not going to be easy.
Might even try to just get all the way to the other side of the 6.
He's going to get right on top of it.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
We have a hill-hill match next door, guys. In the final for the 18U girls 10-ball world qualifier, the winner of the next rack next door gets paid airfare to New Zealand.
Expensive.
And that is expensive.
I wonder what he's trying to do here. I wonder if he can just chip behind the 7-ball.
He's trying to use the 8, trying to use the 6 into the 9. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Oh, no. I think he left a full look at the 6-ball, and Adrian can really, really pin you back there right now, I think. What's he
We're
looking
gonna
at
make sure
here?
that 6 gets out of there. He wants to bury him. Wow, I thought he put him behind the 9.
This is a little more natural, I think. Payne's going airborne. And so are we as we briefly check next door. Looks like Sophia taking a little break as she gets to the hill. Good hit. Cue ball doesn't end up behind the 10, but the 6-ball tracks towards the other short rail. Kind of tying up the 8 and the 9. Mainly, no, actually, I take that back. The 7-ball offers position to the 8 if you can fade the contact when you make the 6. If you make the 6 and are able to pull this cue ball 2 rails around the 7 without touching anything, it becomes pretty routine after that, even if you leave yourself long on the 7-ball.
This is the whole match right here.
Made it. Doesn't
and
touch
he
the
got
7.
on the 7-ball. What a
He gets
shot from
perfect on
Adrian
the 7.
Prasad. I believe he was down 5-2 at one point.
It's nice and low on the 8. He's going to have a perfect angle on the 9-ball here to go 1 rail at the 10. Barring a catastrophe of a bizarre stroke. He's a little thin here.
A little bit.
He's gonna have to just float towards the 10. Can he even hold it?
I wouldn't try to. I just want to make sure and get through the ball, even if I got to come a little more. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well.
of course he can float it. This for the match.
And for a spot in the final. That's it.
That's
gonna do
it. Wow. Tough fought match by Payne McBride. Adrian Prasad makes another final with a chance to get your airfare taken care of by the Billiard Education Foundation. That is one dirty towel.